Good afternoon, parents and guardians. I'm Mr. Stauffer. Have the opportunity today on this this afternoon, right as we go on to Thanksgiving break, to bring you a little bit of information that you may have already started to receive or hear some points on, and that is regarding some decisions that were made this afternoon by the Nampa School Board. As you were probably made aware, and we sent out a graphic for you as well, that the school board decided to put us into online learning starting on November 30th until January 14th. What that does mean is that it'll be much like what we did in the fall. Students will be accessing their iPads to spend some time with teachers, and we'll be pushing out their curriculum and their instruction through their iPads. Now, on the 30th, we will have a morning meeting, and that will be information that you'll receive from the teachers. They will send out the schedule and some information like they did in the fall. In the morning meetings on the 30th and the 1st, that will be just to get everything ready and prepped and go over a few things as we get ready for starting our online instruction for your students. Like we've done in the past, Wednesdays will be there'll be check-ins on on morning meetings. There we go. And also we will have some no new learning days will happen on Wednesdays. Now, starting December 3rd, we will have online instruction. Again, our schedules that the teachers will send out to you individually will have the information of the time and the what and the platforms that you need to use, and we'll help everybody get transitioned into that online phase again. Now, that will continue until, like I mentioned earlier, till January 14th. Now, we envision that there'll be some other announcements that will come up and some other things that we'll need to visit with you about. So we always recommend that you follow us on Facebook or YouTube and even Twitter. And we'll be sending out multiple reminds as we gather more information for you. Now, here's a couple other things. Again, like I mentioned, on the 30th and the 1st, we will be connecting through morning meetings. That fully remote instruction will begin on the 3rd, and that will happen again in the morning. We'll start doing that right from the get-go. Now, again, if you think about what we did in the fall, on Monday, you would receive a schedule of what activities that the students will be taking place of, and there would be some help on what type of platforms that you would be needing to use. Now, some of those platforms the students are very familiar with. There's Teams, Otis. You'll see those as some of the major ones that we look at. Also, Flipgrid will be one that will be used quite a bit. So again, just remember, we've done this before, and so we're ready to do it again, and our teachers will be prepared for your students. We will be continuing to have lunches here at the school, though. We're one of the lucky schools that will have curbside pickup. Lunches will be available in sack form from 11:15 to 11:45, and that will start on Monday, and that will be 5 days a week. So again, we just want to make sure you get that written down, that lunches will be available from 11:15 to 11:45. And mark that down. Now, again, we imagine that there's going to be more information that we will get out to you, but we wanted to start today as we head out for this Thanksgiving break and before the break takes over some of our thoughts and gives us some relaxing time that we all need. We just wanted to make sure you had this. Please feel free to follow us again on Facebook and YouTube and Twitter. We will continue to use Remind in those venues to get information to you. I know your teachers are going to use their websites and Remind as well to help you stay in contact with them. Again, we are grateful for you. We understand that these are very different times, and we appreciate your willingness to adapt as we are having to adapt to the situations as well. We promise you we'll do our best to continue to keep the lessons enriched and up to par with what your kids need. We will work diligently in accomplishing that as your staff here at Sherman. Again, have a wonderful Thanksgiving break. Spend some time and do the things that you need to do with family and others. And again, we look forward to seeing your kids Monday morning. Have a great weekend and a happy Thanksgiving.